What's up, y'all? It's Emile, Ennis Jr. back here with Clevver News, and Disney is one of the many companies taking action in the Black Lives Matter movement. They've just announced exciting plans for one of the theme park's most popular attractions. If you've ever taken a ride on Splash Mountain, aka what might be Disneyland's most popular ride attractions, besides being soaked down from head to toe, you've probably been pleasantly surprised by the ride's portrayal of wildlife creatures chirping and singing around a campfire while waving to tourists drifting down a river in their log flumes. What you may not realize is that Disney has received massive amounts of criticism over the years for the ride's theme, which is actually based on the controversial 1946 film Song of the South. Over the past few weeks, many petitions have been circulating the internet, urging Disney to reimagine the theme of the popular ride, as its current theme based on the film has been criticized for its problematic portrayal of the post-Civil War South, as well as its capitalizing on racist stereotypes. One petition titled "Retheme Splash Mountain to Princess and the Frog" has reached over 21,000 signatures and counting, and it's clearly made a major impact because, good news y'all, you asked and Disney happily obliged and granted the wishes of thousands who signed petitions, as it was just announced yesterday that Splash Mountain will be completely reimagined at both Disneyland in California and the Magic Kingdom in Florida. The ride will feature a brand new theme based on the 2009 Disney animated film The Princess and the Frog, which also features the first Black Disney princess, Tiana. The release goes on to say the retheming of Splash Mountain is of particular importance today. The new concept is inclusive, one that all of our guests can connect with and be inspired by, and it speaks to the diversity of the millions of people who visit our parks each year. The release also confirmed that the ride's storyline will pick up after the final kiss and join Princess Tiana and Louis on a musical adventure featuring some of the powerful music from the film as they prepare for their first ever Mardi Gras experience. Before the announcement was made, Disney had been distancing themselves from the Song of the South movie for quite some time, even stripping it from the Disney Plus streaming platform. During a shareholder meeting back in March, former Disney CEO Bob Iger addressed the decision to exclude the film from Disney Plus, saying, "I felt as long as I've been CEO that Song of the South, even with the disclaimer, was just not appropriate in today's world. It's just hard, given the depictions in some of those films, to bring them out today without, in some form or other, offending people, so we've decided not to do that." Many fans are ecstatic upon hearing the news about Splash Mountain, taking to social media to voice their approval. One user wrote, "As a Disney nerd, this is huge to me. It's bittersweet because I love Splash Mountain and Critter Country, but I'm definitely on board with this change. It will bring some much needed diversity to the park's attractions, and it will fit perfectly into New Orleans Square at Disneyland." Another user tweeted, "It's a long time coming too. Walt never wanted the parks to be stagnant. He wanted an ever-evolving thing. I personally can't wait for the new Splash Mountain." Others like this user had a message for the people who are criticizing the new changes, saying, "People are legit getting upset with the redesign of Splash Mountain and trying to argue that it won't fit in with the land the ride is located. Seriously? Splash Mountain was freaking creepy anyways. This new design will be so much better." Anika Noni Rose, who voices Princess Tiana in the film, also shared her excitement in an Instagram post writing, "It is really exciting to know that Princess Tiana's presence in both Disneyland and Magic Kingdom will finally be fully realized. As passionate as I am about what we created, I know the fans are going to be over the moon. The Imagineers are giving us the Princess and the Frog Mardi Gras celebration we've been waiting for, and I'm here for it." The good news comes just days after Disneyland in California announced that they will be pushing back their reopening date from the original plans of allowing guests in the park as early as July 17th, as Disney World in Florida is still set to reopen in mid-July as COVID-19 cases continue to spike. Disneyland Parks issued a statement saying, quote, "The state of California has now indicated that it will not issue theme park reopening guidelines until sometime after July 4th. Given the time required for us to bring thousands of cast members back to work and restart our businesses, we have no choice but to delay the reopening of our theme parks and resort hotels until we receive approval from government officials." So we may have to wait a little longer for the grand opening of Splash Mountain, but nonetheless, we are thrilled to hear the news that Splash Mountain is getting the makeover we all deserve. But before I bid you adieu, let's hear it for the one good thing to come out of the Splash Mountain ride, the photos. Whether fans prepared themselves for the final drop by playing Monopoly, Nintendo GameCubes, or a quick game of beer pong, these photos will forever go down as some of Disney's finest work. On a serious note, if you're looking for more ways to educate yourself and get involved with the Black Lives Matter movement, we've linked resources down in the description below. To see how the Black Lives Matter movement is changing the entertainment industry, click right over here for another Clevver News video, and then let us know what you think about the reimagining of Splash Mountain by Disney down in the comment section below. I'm your host, Emile Jr., and I'll see you soon right back here on Clevver News. Bye, guys.